As many of us try to eat more fruits and vegetables, there's concerns over potentially consuming harmful pesticides. A new Consumer Reports investigation digs deep into the real dangers of these pesticides in our food, as well as what we could do about them. A healthy diet consists of eating plenty of fruits and vegetables, but some of the chemicals that are often used by produce farmers to help control bugs, fungi, and weeds raise concerns when it comes to your health.
Every year, the Department of Agriculture tests a selection of domestic and imported produce for pesticide residues. So our experts analyzed 7 years of this data.
For years, evidence has been building linking pesticide exposure to increased risks of cancer, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. They reviewed 59 conventionally grown fruits and veggies and found 20% of them posed a high risk from pesticides.
Produce that proved most problematic: conventionally grown versions of blueberries, bell peppers, potatoes, green beans, kale and mustard greens, and watermelons.
A farming industry organization pointed out to CR that more than 99% of foods tested by the Department of Agriculture contained pesticide residues below the Environmental Protection Agency's legal limits. The Food Quality Protection Act requires the EPA to apply extra protection when science doesn't conclusively show that a pesticide is safe for infants and children. But this safety margin has rarely been used.
There just hasn't been enough research done on some of these chemicals and the negative health effects they can pose. So our experts took a precautionary approach and applied the FQPA safety factor to certain categories of pesticides, even if the EPA doesn't, to make sure we don't underestimate the risks.
So how can you enjoy fruits and vegetables while avoiding harmful pesticides?
You don't need to totally eliminate higher risk foods from your diet. Remember that the risk, even from the most concerning produce, comes from exposure during vulnerable times, such as pregnancy or early childhood, or from repeated and years-long exposure. Fortunately, our research shows that for the most problematic produce, opting for organic is a great way to reduce the risk.
Nearly all of the organic produce Consumer Reports looked at had low or very low risk of pesticides. So we all know you're probably going to pay more money for organic produce. That's just the reality of it. So we have some tips to help you save. Buy in bulk. Consider frozen varieties instead of just fresh. And always watch for sales to stock up. Some good tips.